What's good, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for stopping by today. Today's video, we're going to do one of my all-time favorite sandwich, a smoked turkey sandwich. I've done it before. I'm making it again. I thought, why not film it? I have a 3-pound boneless turkey breast that we're going to smoke on the Weber kettle. I've got some pickled onions that are sitting in the fridge that I started a few days ago. So those should be ready to go. Man, this is going to be something good, you guys. Also in this video, this company, Inkbird, sent me their one of the thermometers to try out. And, you know, I debated on whether or not I want to do like an unboxing video or wait until after I've used it a few times to really give a true opinion of what I think about it. So I decided to wait to give it a few tries before I did a video on it. So I'm not going to do an unboxing video, but Lyle over at No Hippie Barbecue, he did a unboxing video, and I will leave a link to his video down below. Just hit the show more. He goes in more in detail. There's an app that goes with this that you can monitor the temps from and change the temps on your phone. I'm not going to show that part, but Lyle does in his video. So if you want to see that, click on the link below in the show more description. But one thing I like about this, and when I saw Lyle's video, he did it a while back, the one thing I asked him was, is it durable? And yeah, someone who does a lot of competitions, I'm looking for something that can kind of take a pounding, because let's be honest, you know, stuff just kind of gets beat up when you're out there cooking constantly like that. And so far, I've used it about 3 times, and I think it's pretty durable. I like that it's small, it's compact, but I really like that if you see the bottom here, those 4 holes, that's for 4 probes. So I can monitor 4 different meats at one time with this thing, which I really like. Also the back, those strips there are magnetic, so I can, when I'm cooking, I can attach this to my pit and it'll stay put. The other thing I like about this is that it isn't battery operated. In fact, if you see the port there, right on top here, you charge it just like you would a cell phone. So that I really like. This is one less thing you have to worry about, you know, carrying batteries, making sure you have batteries. At a comp, we always have our phone chargers. So if I needed to charge it, I'm not worried about it. But I've used it, like I said, a few times, and so far I like it. And I'm going to use it again in this video. The company, if you guys are interested in this, I will leave a link below as well. I believe they're offering 20% off if you're interested in buying one of these. I don't get anything from it. I'm not being paid by them or anything. They just sent me one, asked me, if I would review it, and I said, why not? So, and compared to the price of some of the other ones, price-wise is pretty reasonable. With 20% off on top of that, why not? Anyway, we're gonna get this turkey breast out of the package. We're gonna get it seasoned up, smoke it up. It's gonna be good. Let's get started. All right, so what I have here is a 3-pound turkey breast with the net on. It is boneless. I'm just gonna take some oil just so the rub will stick, and just kind of give this a light coating all the way around. We're going to leave the net on because that net is going to help hold this turkey breast in place, kind of keep its shape. And then I'm going to just season this with some SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. Now, every time I make this, I normally just use salt and pepper, and it comes out great. So if that's all you have, that'll work just fine. I'm just going to switch it up a little bit and use my SPG mix. Let's give it a good coating. This is gonna be good, you guys, I'm telling you. It's gonna be something fun, y'all. Simple. You can use whatever rub you like, but again, I'm just going with my SPG. If you want to just go with salt and pepper, you can do that. If you want to go with a different rub, your call. I think that's going to be good right there. Nice coating. So we're going to let this sit, and we're going to get the Weber going, get the fire started, and then we're going to cook this out on the Weber kettle. And I'm going to go outside, get that fire going, and I will pick back up once it's ready to head outside. All right, so I mentioned we're going to cook this turkey breast in my Weber kettle. That's what I have here. I'm using my Weber charcoal baskets there. I've got both baskets filled about halfway with unlit coals, and then I added probably about 8 to 10 lit coals on top. The wood I'm using is hickory, so I'm going to get that turkey breast over here. We're going to have indirect cooking. We're going to let it smoke for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to put it in a pan, add some butter, and it's going to be good. So I got the turkey breast on, and I got my thermometers in here. What I'm using today is this Inkbird thermometer that was sent to me by Inkbird. Now, I've used this a couple of times, and instead of doing like an unboxing video, I wanted to do a video after I've used it a few times, so I'd have a better idea of, you know, how I like it, how it works. And so far, I'm really liking this. What I like about this, well, a few things. One, it's got 4 probes in the bottom, so I could monitor 4 different meats at one time. But I also like the fact, the back, it has these magnets that you can see. I just connected it to my Weber Smoky Mountain. I'm gonna get this lid on here real quick, you guys, before it gets too hot. So it's got a magnet on here that you could connect it to something, you know, or you can connect it to a pit that you're using. I'm not going to connect this to my Weber Smoky Mountain. I'm sorry, I'm not going to connect this to my Weber kettle, but since my Weber Smoky Mountain is right next door to it, I'm going to put it right there. And there's an app connected to this thermometer that you can use to monitor the temp, alter the temp on the inside. Now, I didn't do an unboxing video of this, but Lyle over at No Hit Me Barbecue did. And I'm going to leave a link to that video down in the description box so you guys can get a little better idea of how this works. My thing is, I wanted to, 1, see how durable it was, and 2, see how reliable it was after multiple cooks. So the first probe I have in my meat. The second probe is reading the temp, the pit temp, and it'll just switch back and forth between the two, and I can monitor that on my phone with an app. So that's what we're going to use today. We're going to let this sit, and again, we're going to cook this to about 160 or 165. You don't want to go any higher than that. So we're going to let this smoke for about 30 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. But this Inkbird, you guys, so far I'm really liking this thing. So I think it's durable. Someone does a lot of competitions, you know, I find this to be really useful. I like that it isn't battery operated. You actually charge it, if you see right there on top, like you would a cell phone. So that I really like as well. So we're gonna dial this temp in and continue to get this cook underway. I've got some nice color on here, some nice smoke. So I just put it in a pan, put some butter. We're gonna let that melt, and just throughout the rest of the cook, I'm just gonna take a brush and kind of baste this turkey breast with that melted butter. And once it's done, we'll bring it aside, slice it up, and make this sandwich. All right, you guys, this turkey breast is done. This is what it looks like. So throughout the cook, well, I let it smoke for 30 minutes without the pan, and at the 30-minute mark, I put it in a pan, I put a stick of butter in there, and throughout the rest of the cook, I just basted the turkey with the butter inside, and this is what it looks like now. So it's been resting for just a bit. We're going to take this out and slice it up. All right, so let's cut in this thing and see how it looks. I cooked it to a internal temperature of about 165. We're just going to slice this up. And then when we make our sandwich, I'm going to take these slices and dip them in that butter mixture. So let's do this. Got that mixture here. Let's get a, real quick, before we do that, let's give you a look at this turkey before we dip it. Alright, so let's take a look at this turkey. As you can, well, I hope you can pick that up. It still has plenty of moisture in there. Let's see, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not. I'm gonna get the right angle. But it definitely has plenty of moisture in there. I think you can kind of make it out there a little bit. So I'm really happy with that. This is the other half here. As you can see, yeah, there's plenty of moisture in that thing. So I'm gonna cut a few more slices up and we're gonna make a sandwich, y'all. All right, so the bun I have here is a King Hawaiian's bun. The sweetness from this bun is gonna go perfect with that turkey. So we're gonna open that up. We're gonna grab a couple of pieces of turkey. Got some sliced up here that I dipped back in that au jus, or that butter mixture. Oh, that stuff is so good, you guys. Yum. Take that. And you just pile up. I had to taste that piece. Just pile up however much you like. I think this is gonna be good right here. I got some of these pickled onions here that I made. I started these about 2 days ago. If you want to know how I make these, I will leave a link to a video of how I made these down in the description box, and you can just click on that link and it'll take you to the video that I made of how to make these. These pickled onions go absolutely perfect with this turkey sandwich. So I like that right there. That closed up. And that's it, you guys. Look at that. Let's bring it in for a little closer look. This turkey sandwich, look at that. The pickled onions on there. Yum. This is gonna be this is gonna be so good. Squish that down. Look how juicy it is. Can you see all that juice in there? God. That au jus or that butter mixture. It's gonna be good. Let's give it a taste. All right, you guys, here is that turkey sandwich. Look at that. Can you pick that out? It's gonna be good. Let's give it a shot. And it's dripping everywhere. You guys, that is excellent. One of my favorite sandwiches is a turkey sandwich with pickled onions on top, just like this. It's good. It's really, really good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hit that like button. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Check the links below, and I will see you guys, damn, it's good, next time. Take care.